It's Apollorc time! Alright. If you're wondering why I'm back here, it's because as I was kind of going back and rewatching some of my older videos, I realized back in episode 7, I saw this guy here, and I never actually went to go talk to him. So let's talk to him.
Makoto.
It truly stirs my soul. Beautiful. And yet, somehow sad, as if it yearns. It calls for someone. I'm gonna ignore him. Let's see if he keeps talking. Please. Who are you calling for? Let me hear it one more time. Let's see, what happens if we acknowledge him this time? Hey. Who are you calling for? Let me hear it one more time. Hey, you. What? My name is Jinzaemon Kumano. My duty is to patrol the moat. I've not seen you around before. Which clan are you? I cannot say. You cannot say, you say. So you are a shinobi then? I cannot say. Your manners could use some work. No matter. If you're a shinobi, I won't press any further. Okay, anything else? Shinobi, have you ever heard? Someone playing the shamisen around here. I followed the sound, and it led me to this well. Oh, I see. Well, this guy seems nice enough. I don't... Yeah. I don't like the sound of this. I don't know if this is our only candidate for sending someone to the abandoned dungeon. I kind of got the implication that it was supposed to be me. But let's not mention it just yet. I have not. Is that so? I thought since you're a shinobi, you might know. I wonder who that melody calls to. I don't know why. And I can't stop thinking about it. No. It's nothing. Please forget I ever spoke of it. Now, if I talk to him again, do I have the opportunity to mention the abandoned dungeon again? Okay, so at least I gave myself a chance to address this in the future. Please let me know if this kind soul deserves to go down there or not. I'm not entirely sure how that mechanic is going to work. Hello everybody, my name is Apollorc and welcome back to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Blind. We have, well, in the last episode we faced off against the long-armed centipede Sen-Un and also defeated that headless character in the Ashina depths, or the Ashina outskirts, whatever that area was, that little tiny dungeon. So in this, I think it's going to be a good idea to just really briefly revisit this area here. I see a lot of remnants. Oh, and there's an enemy here. Okay, well we're starting off strong. In case of shinobi, then perform plunging death blow. So I assume that's what that other entrance was from above. Well, let's do that then. Let's go ahead. I feel like fighting this boss right now. Let's do it. Let's see. Yeah, they're all kind of hinting at, hey, there's a guy here. Surprisingly, he didn't look up at the sound and sights of all those rocks falling. But let's see what this is all about. Long Shadow, Long Swordsman. Ooh, wow. Yeah, it's sort of a forward... That was a stab. Swipe, not stab. Does a decent amount of posture damage, it seems. Yeah, not too bad. This guy's actually fairly easy, and that's probably because we were meant to fight him much earlier. Oh god. I didn't realize how close I was to death there, but let's, oh, back up. Can I just back up for a second? Let me heal. Ooh, that was a stab. Maybe I could have deflected that, but maybe that's fine. He's almost close. Oh. Heal again, heal again. Oh! I healed in time, but still got me. God damn it. The camera is not kind to me in this spot. There we go. And he's dead. Wasn't too bad. Just kind of an awkward place to fight. Got some magnetite and another prayer bead. Love it. Starting off strong in this episode. Well, let's see what this is all about here. Because this is right back where we started, right? And, ooh, there's an item. Okay. Scrap iron. Love to see it. 34 ratings for this remnant here, so let's check it out. Always a little bit amusing every time I see something like that. What about you? Just for 5 seconds? What you got? Okay. Oh, another entrance to the abandoned dungeon. Cool. Well, let's see what we got here. Got some lizards. Pretty easy, just die in one hit there. Now, wait a second. Oh! Oh, that's very interesting. Well, okay, so I'm not going to fight the Shichimen warrior here, but that's super interesting, actually. The fact that this is another way to get to him. Okay. Well then. I suppose then while I'm here, I'll just grab this item. Let's get the Homeward Idol equipped on the hotbar. And that way I can grab whatever this is. A bulging coin purse. Wow, okay. A purse almost overflowing with sen. It can be used to acquire the sen inside. Hefty enough to bring something resembling a grin to a wolf's face. The sen in this purse is not lost on death. That's a really funny bit of flavor text there. Well, that's actually... yeah. Oh, and wait a second. Did I just... another idol? Wow. We're just discovering all sorts of things today. Okay, then. Yeah. Let's go ahead and rest up, then, while we're here. Get our resurrection back. Get our healing back. And now, does this give me a vantage point from which to attack this guy? Like, I could potentially do an air assassination, right? There's another item over there which I plan on getting, so... oh, what the hell? Oh, I was gonna say, like, what is detecting me? It is, in fact, the lizards. Let's not get poisoned, shall we? That's not a good idea. What the hell? Oh, there's another one. I was like, why did that happen? But yeah, it certainly seems like I should be able to jump far enough. So I'm gonna try it. If only, you know, to experiment and then grab that item right there. Let's do it. Just for the sake of science! Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. So, can't do that. Thought I'd try it. Thought I'd be cheeky. But nope. Oh! There we are, there we are. Oh, goodness. Oh, so that was just pacifying agents, and now we gotta find a way out of here. Oh! Okay. That was entirely my bad. But that's okay. Oh, actually, there is another item over there. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy, guys. Let's see if I regret this decision. Oof. Just kite it, kite it, kite it. Grab whatever this is. Gunpowder. Definitely needed. Definitely needed. Oh, no. Please. Please. Okay. Now, back to the idol. That was very, very close. But now, I've got a much better shortcut to get there, and it looks like there's yet more to the dungeon to explore when I feel like doing so. Excellent. That's all good, well and good. So, first things, then we're going to go ahead and go back to the Senpo Temple, now that we've reached, well, it looks like the main hall here. Excellent. I get the sense that we're getting very, very close to the end of this area, and this will be a slightly shorter episode than the past couple, but, oh, did I not notice this person the first time? They're not hostile, unlike everyone else here. But I also see an item at the top of that statue, cradled in those arms. Is it a bad idea to collect that now? I really hope not. I really hope I don't screw myself out of something important if I do this. But we're gonna go ahead and do it. See what happens. Well, that didn't work. Oh, but there's another item right here. More wax. So, whatever that ends up being used for, we have a little bit more. Got some more centipede demon-type dudes over here, so I'm not going to mess with them. I really have zero interest in fighting any of them. But let's try this again. Jump, jump, jump. Oh! 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 Well, that kind of worked. Oh, what the hell? Did you see how I kind of, like, jumped and faced through the wall there? That was not cool, bro. There we are. What is this? Oh, another Dragon's Blood droplet. Excellent, so definitely helpful. I have not seen Dragon Rot be another issue, another Bundled Jesus statue. That's nice. I've not seen the Dragon Rot resurface ever since that, like, first time. Well, technically twice, because the first time we got it, it did get a little worse. But, hey, we have the methods, we have multiple means of addressing that should it become a problem again. But let's go ahead and talk to this character here. Oh, you're looking rather skeletal. Hello? Okay. Suppose that's it. You're not a hostile enemy, so I have no interest in attacking you and you know, making you angry. But, yeah, that we'll come back to that, I suppose, at some point. Let's take a look around the rest of this area. Is this a part? No, I don't think I saw this before, so this must be progress. Just gonna check this corner here, make Captain Price proud. And yeah, okay, so that's just the end of that little section. Wait a second, is this where I entered from originally? Or is this something different? No, it seems like this is something different. Alright, let's see what we got here. Sorry, monkey. Oh god. Oh, forgive me. I was just calling him a monk, not... Okay, yeah. Alright. Oh, boy, we got more of these fools here. But we've discovered, yes, I can just do the jump attack on them. It's pretty easy to kill them. Oh, nope, come on. There we are. Just insta-kill them, don't even have to fight them normally. See a little cave right off to the side there, so we'll explore that in just a moment. Let's not get ourselves burning. So is this progress? It certainly seems like progress. So let's go ahead and go in the opposite direction. What's down here? Somehow I get the sense there's going to be another spectral enemy of some sort at the end of this tunnel. No, but there was one of these guys apparently lying in wait to ambush. More gunpowder, so these guys are probably a fairly decent source of that item if you wanted to grind. Man, I cannot see anything. I hope it's not too dark for you guys. Ooh, some water and yet more short caves. An item. Vasistas. Adidas. No, I'm just kidding. It's a Mibu balloon of spirit. What does this do again? Ah, the chance of collecting spirit emblems from enemies. If we ever need to grind for those, well, we have plenty to choose from, I think. So what's over here? Alright, more of the spider enemies. There we are. Pretty simple. Oh, wow. Expertly dodged those explosives. Not those explosives, though. There we are. It's very satisfying just going after them like that. Very, very fun. Getting a decent amount of sen as well. Hello. Are you alive? Let me equip my telescope. Whoa, what the hell? Hang on, why did it get so dark all of a sudden? Is this how dark it actually is and the game is compensating for... Oh, well, I guess that unintentionally led me to where I'm supposed to go next, but... Let me see, I'm gonna get closer here. No, I don't see any movement. What if I attack? I can't lock onto him, I can't talk to him. Nope, nothing happens. Interesting. Has this guy just, like, recently self-mummified? Or something like that? Is that what this is? You tell me, guys, in the comments if you have any context for what I'm looking at there. But let's go up here and see what there is. Is this where that one idol was that I noticed a little while ago? More pellets, always helpful. Just get rid of these enemies here before they ambush me. It seems like this is the is this the pagoda? Hang on, let me take a look. Back up, back up, back up. Yeah, this is the pagoda. Okay. Or at least I'm pretty sure it's a pagoda. So, let me see. This place is... Yeah, it's up on this cliff face here. Oh, and there's the bell, I guess, that had that one idol I saw earlier. Okay, so we're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. What's this? Are we perchance going to find another shinobi tool? No, we found the Senpo esoteric text. We can now learn Senpo-style skills. Cool! Those of the Senpo Temple mastered martial arts in the pursuit of virtue. They considered strong fists and strict discipline essential against Buddha's enemies. However, Senpo Temple was seized by an obsession for the undying, which corrupted their teachings and style. So yet another branch of skills to look at, which we'll have to look at when we rest at the next idol here. But that's super cool. Ooh, there's an item right there that I missed earlier. I'll have to try to make a note and come back for it. But now I'm very curious, how can you get over there? To where that bell is. It's a rather expansive area. It's actually bigger than I expected it to be. Although I shouldn't be that surprised because, you know, FromSoft is known for stuff like this. Now it looks like I can just repel back in that direction. And it seems that the esoteric text here was the only thing here. So I'm just going to double check. Yeah, that's all doom, death, and destruction. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump onto the branch and grab that item, since clearly we have an easy way of getting it. Oh, there we are. Just have to chain our grapples. And what is this? More Akko sugar. We have so much of that at this point, I feel like. Let's take a look. I have 11 of those, 9 Ungo sugar, and only 4 of the Gokons, but then 12 of Gachin. So yeah, we have a fairly healthy stock of all those items there, all things considered. Well, then, if that's all that there was, unless there's some way to get to the top of that. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check that out and just make sure that I didn't miss anything. Okay, just doing my due diligence here and ensuring that there wasn't some sort of secret grapple spot or something that could lead me to the top of this structure. Or maybe like some rocks to jump on or something like that. Just, you know, you never know. They can always cleverly hide things like that right under your nose. As far as I can tell, there isn't. So, for the time being, I'm just going to assume that that's all there is. So, oh, well, I did not mean to use that. That's unfortunate. Only have 2 of those left now. I gotta unequip those things that are, you know, that are consumable. Now, right here, with this Akko Spirit Fall that I got last episode, I get the sense that this isn't actually a consumable, and rather something that I can use whenever I want. So, yeah, I think it might be a good idea to just go ahead and equip that right there. Have it on the hotbar forever, and that leaves just then, you know, one spot for whatever we might need. Or let me actually do this. Let me get the pellets re-equipped, and then there we go, just like that. You know what? We'll do the idol instead. There we are. I think this is probably the best case overall, just for general equipment. General equipment. See, you couldn't see it, but I just saluted there. Okay. Anyway. Let us go back to, well, let me see. Let me check my inventory just one more time for our crafting materials. We actually have a decent amount, but I don't think we have enough for anything just yet. So, we won't go back to the dilapidated temple. We will instead go... Well, let me think about it, and then I'll cut to when I decide. Okay, so I came back here to the temple grounds because something that I kind of noticed and thought about only while editing an episode or two ago is I always forget that I can swim in this game. Like, I know I've seen it before. Ooh. Oh, hang on a second. Let's deal with the dogs first before they become an issue. Okay. Ah. There's a bunch of them. There we are, 2 for the price of 1. Now, like I said, I want to go down here because, yeah, I always forget that I can swim, and there are obviously some fish here. Okay, there's some massive koi, it looks like. If they're going to be swimming away from me, then I suppose I can equip the, where is it? The shuriken. Oh, we have different forms of shuriken. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's just use the regular ones, I guess. And that way we can What the hell? Oh, it ran away. Oh, I don't like that. Can I air assassinate these guys? Or can I just do this? Oh, it came back. Treasure carp scale. Oh, wow, okay. A sparkling scale from a treasure carp. To the average person, it is just a beautiful scale, but there are some who exalt a certain master who consider these scales among the most precious things in the world. For this reason, collecting them could be worthwhile. Alright, yeah. Nice. And where's the other one? Is it gonna come back? Just like it did before? I want the other one. I'm sure these are important for something. Okay, there we go. Let's jump. Let's jump from above. There we are. Okay, we got the other one. Interesting. So are these like the crystal lizards or the little mini nightmare enemies from like Bloodborne? That certainly seems to be what the case is. Every single Souls game or, From Software game has some sort of analogous item to that. Okay, nice. Well then with that, I'm gonna come back, well, I guess I didn't need to do it that way, but in the same vein as swimming, I want to go back for a brief moment to Ashina Reservoir, because there was an entire area that I feel like I could probably have just swum in. So let's do that. It's one of the things that I don't really think about too much when playing this game, because in the Souls games, well, you don't do too well in water. Let's just put it that way. So let's see what there is. I'm very, very curious at this point. So we're gonna avoid the enemies just by jumping this way, and is it here? No, sorry, it wasn't here. I will meet you guys where it was actually at. Alright, so I'm back here at the antechamber because, yeah, it was this area right here. Now, are these going to be additional carps like this? Oh, there's a dangerous enemy in there. Okay. So no treasure carp that time, those were just regular fish, but there is definitely a more significant enemy in the water there. Can I deflect in the water? Yes, I can. Maybe. Well, I did get that one. But yeah, I noticed that there's something in the water here. Ooh. Where'd it go? It's a little scary, isn't it? Oh. Can I eavesdrop on these guys? These guys were just watching me swim, and we're completely unaware. What's my health looking like? Yeah, I should probably use one of these. Okay. And just, yeah, okay, this is a conversation I can eavesdrop on. Can I do it from here? Yes. You're saying we don't have enough salt?
Yes, sir. We'll use it for cooking, of course. But we also use it on wounds and for purifying the dead.
So the rate of people are dying. We're out then.
Yes, sir. That's why many on the battlefield are falling ill.
I see. Well, we'll need to find a way to get some salt then. I imagine that's a hint for this enemy, whatever it is, in the water. But let's go ahead and clear these two out. Oh, this guy's a little bit tougher than the average one, isn't he? No, no, no. Oh, there's someone shooting at me. And he was trying to grab, but it didn't work out for him. So clearly I've not seen this part of the map before. Let's take a look. We have an item here. A possession balloon. Alright. Down this way. Wow. Seems to be an entire section of the map I've not explored yet. There's just so much to this area. My god. But I am very curious about the fish in there. Whatever it might be. I'm kind of curious. I just want to, like, aggro it intentionally and see what happens. So let's do it. It might be a foolish decision, but I live for foolish decisions here. Alright. I'm not detecting any movement here. Very, very strange. There's another item. Is there, like, a place I can grapple onto? Potentially. Let's see. Gotta find some salt. Clearly. Ooh, there we go. That's a potential avenue of approach. How do we get up there? Nice. Doing a little wall jump. I like it. But yes, how do I get up to the top of this? Maybe from here. Instead. No, not that. But if I go around, is there a place to grapple onto over here? Perhaps in the corner? No. Nothing to squeeze through either. Alright. Well, I'll take a look down. Ooh, lots of grass. That means stealth, right? Ah, got some fools trying to ambush me, I see. Do they see me? What was that all about? So, that must have been a scripted event of some sort. Yeah, lots of enemies lying in wait. Oh, they're monkeys. They are just straight up monkeys. Okay. Easily killed, it seems. Yeah, but we've got some monkey business going on over here. So my earlier description wasn't quite so inappropriate as it was at the start. Okay. Alright, well, let's follow the monkeys, I suppose. Where are they at? I don't care, really, if they see me. They die in one hit, so that's not a huge problem, but I imagine in a group they'd be a bit of a threat. Plenty of places where they could ambush me from, but so far there was only the 3. So what is all this? This random building here. Any items to be found? I see something inside. Another balloon of spirit. And an idol. Oh, wow. So, where is this place called? What is this place called? The Great... Oh, the Great Serpent Shrine. Does this mean another encounter with our friend? Yeah. It certainly seems like it, doesn't it? Well, let's grab this item here in the shrine. Just because I'm curious what it is. Another eel liver, another 3 of them. Okay. Well, on we go. So much to explore, guys. It's a wonder. Okay. So, yet another checkpoint here. This one is titled... Oh, we're in the Sunken Valley. I see, I see. So we're in a brand new area altogether. Okay. Do I want to do this, or do I want to continue back at Senpo Temple? I feel like I've not completed Senpo Temple. I just find a direction to go in, and I just want to go. I just want to see everything. But first, let's see these new temple arts. So, praying strikes. Using successful elbow and arm strikes, unleash a flurry of quick attacks that inflict damage while preventing counterattack. The strikes are both a martial art and a form of prayer. Without strength, one cannot defeat the enemies of Buddha. And that leads to a whole bunch of things. So it's some latent skills, but mostly combat arts. Cool. And yeah, we only have the one skill point here. Let me see. Okay. So we can chain our prosthetic tools and stuff together. Well, let's take a look at what this is. If it's an encounter with the Great Serpent... Oh, hello. Down there, there's an enemy. Oh, there's plenty of enemies, and they're all going to be attacking me. Okay, you know what? I think I've decided. I'm gonna come back here later. We've got the idol unlocked. We've got the place to go. But I want to just do one thing at a time, since otherwise I'm just going to overwhelm myself with different options and choices. And, like I said, this is going to be a shorter episode anyway, so I want to stick along the main path here. So, still nothing new here. Is there sort of like is there a series of rafters or something that I could climb up to? No, but this is the way I would have originally gotten down to that. One item I grabbed. Okay. Well, then let's run around the main hall and see what there is. I'm going to ignore most of the enemies since I don't know. Doesn't really seem like it's worth my time trying to fight them. They're all just gross little centipedes, and they're not even little centipedes. They're big and horrible ones. Which reminds me, if any of you have ever played this before, the Peter Jackson's King Kong, the video game, back when that movie was brand new, it was, funnily enough, it was the first rated T game I ever played, and it also was the first-person shooter I ever played. And surprisingly, despite being a movie tie-in, like licensed, product, it was actually a pretty damn good game, all things considered. I was impressed, and I bet you, even if I went back to it today, I'd still have some fun with it. Okay. So yeah, I don't really know where I might go. Ooh. This tree here brought me to a higher point. I'm just gonna run around for a little bit, and if I find something interesting, I'll cut to it. Ah, like an item. Got a Gokon sugar. Very nice. So that I definitely missed on my first pass going this way. But we're gonna run away, because I'm not interested in actually fighting these enemies. Okay, that's it. We're running back. Okay, I ran around a little bit, and I just wasn't finding anything worth going for. Nothing that I hadn't seen already. And so I wanted to come back over here, because I saw this idol, I saw the bell, and I'm like, surely there's got to be a way to access it from here. Ah! That's... certainly seems to be something I missed before. What does this remnant have to offer? I hope it's something helpful. Let's see. Where are you going? I already know what that's all about. But there's some stuff to drop down to over here. Okay, I didn't see this before. Or maybe I did, and this is something I'm retreading. No, this does seem to be a new area. Okay. Yeah, there we are. Now what about this remnant here? What do you got for me? Seemed like he missed his jump there, but we will be more successful. Yeah, let's see. Looks like I can, yep, climb up to this, and then jump up here, keep going. Yeah, alright, this is definitely a new area that I've not seen. I'm not even gonna... What the fuck? No, Gecko! How dare you! You die for your insolence. And now we're up to 2 skill points. So, we'll save a little bit. Probably... Oh! What the... What? What? Why'd you do that? Wolf! I thought you were good at this thing. Mario's a better wall jumper than you are. My god. Ah! Yes! Yes. Okay. We got the white pinwheel. A small pinwheel made of white paper found below a cliff at Mount Congo. Perhaps it was carried there by the wind. It is simply a single pure white pinwheel. Only the child is right here. That last line didn't really make much sense. Maybe the child in question is referring to the guy who wants it, but I'm not entirely sure. It's a very strange description. But yes, this is definitely something I missed on the first pass. Or actually, on the second one as well, now that I mention it. Okay. Very nice. Where does this lead? Oh, okay. More of these dudes. Any others? There is another enemy, but he's not in this room. And he's just a gecko. Okay. Now, oh, he dropped something. Nice. And more gunpowder. Cool. So we got 2 for the price of 1 in that case. I do wonder if the geckos actually drop anything of their own accord, or if they're just, whatever, enemies. Like, you know, they're nothing burgers. There are some nothing burgers, and that's okay. Not everything has to mean something. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, what is this referring to? But of course, I already know. Whoa. Fade to black. That was kind of scary. Hang on. Before we do this... Oh, hello. Shinobi path note. Shinobi escape route leads to Demon Bell. Okay. Well, before we do this... Yeah, that's really weird. There's like a loading zone. Yeah, that's very, very strange. Like we just kind of go through a cave and skip through the actual walking part. I see a couple items here, and it looks like you gotta go... Ah, okay, open window. Monkey booze. Really? We're just really ramping up the monkey business now. Alcohol created by dew pooled in a hollow tree. Fruits hidden by monkeys in tree hollows can sometimes ferment and turn into sake with a bit of luck. While it's known for its brutally harsh flavor, some find this acquired taste irresistible. Well, we do know of at least one person for whom sake is a joy, so maybe we'll give it to him. And we got more money. Excellent, just all around really good stuff here. I'm not really looking to look at that, but yes, let's go back through that cave and see what's in here. Although, actually, I want to see if the idol... Yeah, okay, I want to unlock the idol first. There we go. So we have yet another checkpoint, and this location is called what? The Bell Demon's Temple. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we got something to read. Do not ring this bell. Inviting misfortune is an act of virtue, but only the stoutest of heart should ever consider it. We have an option. Alright, what does this remnant have for us? 26 ratings? I'm very curious. Okay. Fun. Well, I suppose then I have a choice. Should I stay or should I go? You know what? I'm already coming up to about the end of the episode here, because, like I said, I can't record for too long today. At least not for this recording session. So let's ring the bell. we've got our full healing. We've got everything we need, right? We've got plenty of upgrades. Let's invite some misfortune. What does this do? Sinister burden. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? The Bell Demon, a demonic spirit sealed within the Iron Bell of Senpo Temple, possesses those who ring the bell, strengthening enemies around them. The Bell Demon confers hardship, but perhaps also slightly better spoils. Using this item has no particular effect, aside from causing the demon to leave. Really? So now... Hey, he's right here. Okay, so enemies are now harder, probably do more damage, but then also, in turn, probably drop more loot. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that active for right now. And I guess the idol there is really just to bring you back there in case you ever want it again. Okay, well then, since that was not quite what I expected, let's check this room out and just see what's inside. More ominous caves, and it looks like this might lead to maybe another part of the abandoned dungeon, potentially? Well, we're in the Ashina outskirts, so that definitely seems possible. It's very, very dark. Wolf should carry around a torch or something. A seemingly empty cave. Seemingly. That doesn't mean it is. Don't see anywhere else to go here. But it looks like there's something in this direction? Huh. Very curious. Okay. I'm sure there's supposed to be something here at some point. But clearly, whatever it is, it's not here now. Then, in that case, then I suppose that what we'll do to end the episode off is talk to our friend who wants his pinwheel and see how that all resolves itself. So I'll meet you there. Alright, buddy. It's been a little while. Wait, I have a gift for you. Hey, don't cry. Don't cry. They left me all alone. All I have to find, the pure white flower. Where could it be? Let's give him the white pinwheel. I don't want to screw this up by giving him something wrong. Is this the pure white flower? Huh? That's... Oh! I remember now! Everyone! They are children of the rejuvenating waters! And I remember I tried to find a pure white pinwheel? A pinwheel for that child. Hey, can I ask a favor? What? Could you spirit me away? What is this, Studio Ghibli? I don't follow. I know about you. You're a shinobi, right? Those monks say shinobi can spirit people away, make them disappear as if they were never there. Why do you want that? I'm sure that everyone will be wherever I disappear to. And then I'll get to see them. I'm in charge of looking after the children, after all. You can do that, right? I have to refuse, I guess. I cannot. I see. If you change your mind, please, tell me. Well, now that we've given that to him, can I give him the other one, just out of curiosity? No, I can't. Okay. So, his quest is still unresolved at this point, until I find a way to spirit him away. Okay. Well, as this remnant is playing, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for What are you doing? Don't attack him, you stupid asshole. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I apologize I didn't make as much progress as I have in past episodes, but I think done quite a lot by exploring a couple areas that I had not, I had failed to do so in the past. If you enjoyed this, please, I would appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscription if you enjoyed it and would like to see more. In the next one, I suppose I will continue running around Senpo Temple, maybe like off camera, until I kind of find a ways to go. But if nothing else, we can potentially explore more of the abandoned dungeon and now the new area of the Sunken Valley. I'll see you all then.